Let's talk about something that seems simple, but actually isn't. Cables. Because choosing the right cable isn't just about what fits or what you've seen before. It's about safety. It's about heat. It's about mechanical protection. It's about environment. And it's about complying with BS 7671, the wiring regulations. Get it wrong and you're looking at overheating, insulation breakdown, failed inspections, or worse, fire risk. So in this video, I'm going to break down cable sizes, installation methods, mechanical protection, IP ratings, temperature limits, voltage drop, and the actual UK regulations behind it all. By the end of this, you won't just be copying cable choices, you'll understand them.
At Rexel, we're going to be talking about cables and all the different cables that you can use. So the thing is, when you consider cables, there's a lot to kind of know about. So let's have a look. So you've got sort of FP 100, 200 cable. Yeah, this is the red. This is white. This is fire cable. We'll talk more about that. This is the luxury of the cable. So you've got bonding cable, which is normally 10 mil. And if I show you the writing and the read up of the cable, let's give you a nice example. 16 mil. All the different cable types that you need to consider. Are they armored cable, for instance? Yeah, with all the specifications. Cat 5 cable for data. Flex. We've got heat resistant cable as well. So it's not just a matter of flinging in cable and hoping that it can work with the IP rating. I don't know if you can see the writing, but all the different cables they've got their own specification of what capacity they can take and what environment. So when you're buying cable or you're installing, you need to design it to the correct specification.
Section 1. Cable size and current. When we say 1.5 millimeters squared, 2.5 millimeters squared, 6 millimeters squared, 10 millimeters squared, that's the cross-sectional area of the conductor, not the diameter, the area. That size determines how much current the cable can safely carry without exceeding its temperature rating. 1.0 or 1.5 square millimeters, lighting circuits. 2.5 square millimeters, socket circuits. 6 square millimeters, cookers or smaller showers. 10 square millimeters and above, sub-mains or high-load equipment. But here's the key. BS 7671 doesn't allow you to just match cable to breaker and call it a day. The regulation requires design current less than or equal to protective device less than or equal to cable current carrying capacity. And that cable rating must be calculated under actual installation conditions. Same cable, different environment, different safe capacity. That's why we use correction factors. Now that we understand cable size, let's talk about the actual cable types. The insulation and construction matter just as much. For example, twin and earth, often marked 6242Y. That's the standard flat grey domestic cable, PVC insulated, 70 degrees Celsius rated, used for fixed wiring inside buildings. but even that comes in variations. Standard PVC twin and earth. Low smoke and fume, LSF. Low smoke, zero halogen, LSZH. In domestic houses, standard PVC is common. In escape routes, public buildings or certain specifications, LSF or LSZH may be required to reduce toxic smoke in a fire. So the question isn't just, do I need 2.5 square millimeters? It's 2.5 square millimeters in what insulation type? Next type is SWA, steel wire armoured cable, used for outdoor runs and underground supplies. But again, there are options. PVC insulated SWA, XLPE insulated SWA, which is 90 degrees Celsius rated, 2 core, 3 core, 4 core and above. If you need a separate CPC or specific earthing arrangement, that changes your core selection. Then the flexible cables, such as rubber insulated flex used for equipment, generators or temporary supplies. Designed for movement, not for plastering into walls as fixed wiring. Last, heat-resistant flex, often used for cookers, boilers or luminaires where higher temperatures may be present. So when you go to buy cable, you're not just choosing size, you're choosing conductor size, insulation type, temperature rating, mechanical protection, number of cores. Cable selection is specification, not preference.
This is some wiring going on here. We've got everything going on here. We've got data.